I just want to tap on real quick because I keep hearing the same thing from many clients, sisters, family, friends. People have this fear of being seen, and I was about to post this on Patreon, and then I was like, no, let me just get up on the scene and be seen, you know, because not everybody, most people follow me here on Instagram and YouTube, not so much Patreon. So I wanted to just come on and just say, like, don't be selfish with your light. Like, don't be afraid to be seen. You have something that nobody else has. You have a gift, talent, skills, and just a light, like a unique. You have unique gifts and talents, and you should gladly share them with the world. And also, you can't be ashamed of just who you are. Embrace who you are. You're different. You're not gonna be like everybody else. But there's people out there that have something that needs something that you can give. You know, and so that it's unique to you only. But we don't know that you got that unless you show us, for real. So anyway, I was like, let me just get up on here, even though, like, I didn't plan this, nothing. I'm over here, like, I'll show you what I was doing. Like, I do this called hair pulling. I learned this from my girl. Shout out to Miss Maris when I was locked up. And so, you know, you would think, right, or I would think, the old me would think, like, yo, let me, you know, show up later when things just look better, or my opinion, things look better, or when I got things more planned out. But I got an inspirational impulse, and I keep hearing the same thing, and your spirit knows, you know, when it's time to say what needs to be said. Sometimes it's that too. That's how you're gonna recognize it. If there's something inside of you that just can't, like, you can't move on unless you do it, like, unless you say it, unless you be it, unless you start it, like, you just can't. That's how you know you have something that the world is asking for, but it's you're in your own way. You know what I mean? Get out of your own way, let the world see you no matter what, you know. Stop, you know what I mean? That's what I mean, like, be seen. We need you, boo. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to come on and say. Share a little bit of my testimony and what I've been hearing. I've been hearing that, you know, people are afraid to be seen and share their gifts and their talents with the world. And there's an affirmation for that. And that's what came to my mind at the beginning. So I'll probably go through all the chakras and what I learned when I was, you know, studying all this stuff and understanding our power that's within us, and how there's these different blockages going on. So that one here is with the throat chakra. That's your, like, I have you, in the affirmation I say is, I have unique gifts and talents that I gladly share with the world. I am free to be my most authentic self, and I accept the authentic self in others. So that's a freedom. I am free to be me, just as it is. Right now, I'm enough right here, right now. There's something, there's, like, maybe you're not going to share the entire gift and the entire skill because it's still evolving, it's still being revealed to you. But there is something in you where you can start right here, right now, and come on, give it to us. Let us see it. Let's go. You feel me? So I came on here unashamed with my hair not in the way that I normally pull up. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here just another day in the office. This is my office. Baby girl's over here floating. What is here? I'm a certified lifeguard, by the way, and I taught all my kids to swim, so I know it's all about confidence. So if you have a little one, side note, who you want them to learn to swim, it just starts with being comfortable in the water. If your face goes under on an accident, that you're not afraid to go back in the water again, or afraid to try again. And that's where she's at. She's 2. She's floating. She's been trying to go in by herself with me not near her. She ain't afraid of water whatsoever. It's because I made sure my kids are always comfortable with the water. But yeah, if anybody who tapped on and want to understand the hair pulling, so I'm not going to go deep. That's Mrs. Marissa's gift that she shared with me. But that's what I was doing. I was,
doing some hair pulling. I started when I was in 8th grade. 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 I star
when I had met her, I had cut all my hair off when I was there. And I actually loved it when it was low. They'd be like, yo, what up, Jada? I'm like, yo, for real, stop it. But I embraced it. And then one of the girls in there was telling me about some gift about hair pulling, and she knows this, that, and the third. And so I started doing it, and it just feels good to me, honestly. So every now and again, I mean, I do it basically when I shower, and which I wet my hair every day in the water, and I finger detangle in the water, and I do the hair pulling in the water, where it's very quicker, because you're just, you're water washing your hair, finger detangling it, and you're constantly pulling your hair out of the normal way that it wants to go all the time. And so, yeah, and I know the science behind actually just touching on your hair, touching on your head, and massaging your scalp and all of that. I understand. Hey, Mama, the TZ Queen 23. Hey, Lil. I'm gonna say Lil, so I don't want to mess that up. But yeah, I understand the science of massaging your scalp and all of that. So I do it every day. But I was out here in the sun, and I was like, you know what? I did not plan to go live. I was just like, let me just finger detangle my hair right here, and pull it like she was pulling my hair in jail. It felt so good. I'd be like, chilling. but yeah, so yeah, I did that, and then I was like, and then I was listening to this beautiful song. I'm gonna play it back, by Prince David on YouTube. It's so timeless. It never gets old. It's called Secret Place. A lot of his tracks, are good tracks that no matter your evolution through spirituality. Yeah, he's actually on Instagram. Let me put his tag in here. He has great messages. Prince, I don't know what his name is now. Prince David. Maybe it's not called that, but on YouTube it's called The Crown Prince. Let me see. Does it pop up? K-R. I just see K-R. Where he at? It's not popping up now. I need to find this for y'all. Welcome me. I will be abiding in your love. All right, I'll just show you here. Though it may look one way, Prince David, elevate in greatness. Always give thanks to be. So, yeah, I was just listening to this, having my own time, communing with my spirit team, journaling and all of that. I did have a few clients, a few calls. I had a few clients and a few calls, and it's been the theme of the week with on a collective is surrendering, and also stop being afraid to be seen. Put yourself out there. So yeah, and so hearing that, and then just sitting here minding my business, but I'm like, yo, I need to let the people know what's good. And I went to Patreon to share it with my Patreon community. Let me just leave it exclusive for my Patreon community. If you're not on Patreon, I have a lot of lives on there. I go live all the time. I'm showing all the things I do, but most of y'all are over here on Instagram, on YouTube, on Instagram and YouTube the most. But I share the most on Patreon. And so with me, but it was buffering. I was like, maybe I just need even me. Let me just talk to myself right now. Be seen. Go put yourself here on where there's most people are gonna tap in. And let the women know, stop being afraid to be seen. Be free and confident. You are free to be your most authentic self. Somehow you always show me that I'm loved with an everlasting love. So I vow to live for you. I just had to take a moment, praise break. And I will go where you say go. Yes. Just keep me in your hand. control, 'cause I'll be dwelling in the secret place, under the shadow. Yo, so you are free to be your most authentic self is what I was saying, and that affirmation you can say is, I am free to be my most authentic self. I have unique gifts and talents that I gladly share with the world. So stop being afraid to be seen. You good. You have a mission, you have a call on your life, and what are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? You have a whole spirit team surround you. You have something unique that nobody else can give us. And you have something inside of you that is just like, it's like you want to throw it up, but you don't know how. But you do know how to get it out there. You know where to start. And it is starting with being seen. You're unique. Isn't that amazing? That's your throat chakra. You don't want to block that. You need to block it. That's your unique. That's your self-expression. That's your most authentic self. So over the centuries, we've been silenced. That's that God in you. That's that you. That's that power. So we want it. We want to see it. Be seen. Be encouraged. Peace and love, y'all. And I'm going to leave it at that. And also, go to Patreon. You want to see more, go to Patreon. Everything is free. It's over there for free. But if you want to support, then obviously there's coaching and different exclusive offers. Also retreats. Stay tuned, yo. I'm about to get my they told me to pick up my passport any day. You feel me? So it's the weekend right now. So I'm about to get my passport, y'all. And then you already know what's good. Y'all see me traveling, so it's gonna be some global retreats, and yeah, stay tuned. All the information will be on Patreon, and only members for real. Like, this is mom and me, this is family, so it's important that it's exclusive. Retreat, Noble Empress, yes, we about to retreat. I can't wait. I can't wait. So yeah, got my passport, just gotta pick it up, and then we out here. You feel me? Working on my path. Yes, take your time, and it'll be fire just to connect with the collective mamas, and babies is welcome. We doing it out here. It's all about wellness and intentional living, and I look forward to sharing my unique gifts and talents, as well as collectively coming together so we can all receive. There's things that you got that I don't know yet, but you know what I'm saying? It takes a village, right? So it's all about that. It's all about community and connect in real, intentional connections. I would love to travel with someone with my son. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Me too. You see me out here. I'm like, look, where's the like-minded mamas who really let's go. This is a new way of being. This is not even new. This is like how our ancestors was. We going back to the ancient path for real. And it's up to us mothers to set the tone for humanity for real right now. We raising humanity, our babies. So let's go. It's Worldschool. The children need exposure. They need exposure. I homeschooled 5. Yes, me too. I homeschooled 5 of my babies since day 1 too. I was way before COVID, 2011. Yeah, so I'm ready. And I've been pouring out, just sharing everything I've learned, things I wish I knew. Because I was learning it. On the go, on the fly, and by myself in the house, just for mad years, since 2011. You do the math. And then divorce happened, and life happened, and all these things, and it was it went beyond the house and beyond America, and it became not just homeschool but world school, where the world school and the wellness, because I left the country, so then I was able to really tap in and really find out what wellness looks like too. So this is gonna be where wellness meets world school, y'all. It's gonna be fire. And you already know what's good. Tanzania, hello. I was there for 2 years, so we going to motherland for real. We starting over there for real. So if you interested, I look forward to it. I'm tapping in. Let's tap in. DM me, cause I look forward to it. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Peace and love. And and go to Patreon. You become a member. It's free membership, but of course, the paid memberships, you're gonna get more details when it comes to retreat, as well as the pre-retreat information is all going to be there, because it's going to be like preparation, homeschool coaching, wellness coaching, like just mindset, all of that stuff, where it collectively as well as individually for those who need that, because that's something I needed when I was leaving the country. Like I kind of needed all of that. Like it's, so I think, you know, I had to walk so that my sisters that come in seeing what's going on, they, you know, they can kind of run with it. I would like to be a doula. Yes, let's go. There's so many women overseas, and I had my baby over there, and that is like, I had to do it, all this free birth. I did 2 of them, free births, and it's like, it's not that I just want to do it all by myself. No, I needed my mothers, I needed the community, I needed doula, midwife, all of that. It's just where's the access to it all. But sis pulled up on me. But you know, but yeah, side note, Imani though, shout out to Imani, brand strategist, Imani Swift. I'm gonna tag her in the description, but she pulled up on me for real and was there for me. Midwife Cammy over the phone at least, but ended up being me and dad, you know, only at the time, because of, you know, y'all know it's good. But yeah, doulas is very, so it starts with all of that. Come on, like, you see what I'm saying? When we all come together and how we can really be there for one another, especially if we traveling, because we're going to be able to, like, we're the keepers of the home. We're the keepers of humanity. We're moms. Like, without us, see, now I'm going into another topic. Without us, there ain't no human being. So who got to heal first? Us. Who got to put this shit back in order? Us. You feel me? And then how are we going to protect? You know what I mean? It starts with the womb. It starts with the first provider and protector, our bodies. And then who can help support you while you're going through all that right there? It's supposed to be us, mamas. We got to support you, you know, and then you're going to deliver the baby. We're going to be there for you. We're going to be able to cook, because that's what happened with me. I had 2 housekeepers. I shout out to Catherine and Happy. I love y'all. Like my daughters. Shout out to my first daughters. My 2 my oldest daughters. I was pregnant. I was thrown. I couldn't even move. You know, the more pregnancies you have, the harder it is. And I just was like, just throwing up. I was like, oh, you know how it is, first trimester. And I was like, yo, my oldest daughters did not sign up for this. So let me hire these 2 housekeepers. And then one of, you know, they both bosses up in there, you know what I mean? Because they, you know, helped me pick up the slack. So I'm like, this one loves cooking. You train her, this one, how to do the vegan food. And then you train this one how to do the deep clean. That one, she's very organized. She's, you know, she's boss. She's the oldest. So she helped. So think about that. Even homeschool, thinking about that. Like, they learn how to be a boss. They already learn how to cook. They learn how to feed their family. They learn how to train adults. You know what I'm saying? They was training them. So my point is, because I was able to get all that in order, you know, I was able to focus on my wellness while I was over there. These women was making sure I had my food in the morning, my hydration and everything, and all of that, and the deep cleaning was good. So then all I could do was focus on homeschool and any business and my wellness. And so this is the stuff that you see, I hired. What did I ain't have no shade, guys, no shade, patriarchs, we love y'all. But I had to hire 2 women, you feel me, and pay 2 women to get the job done, you feel me? So this is just the sacrifices that we must make. Yes, this is the sacrifices that we must make as mothers right now, and things that we got to do to then position and raise these amazing young women and young men, to then the next generations don't have to do the struggles that we may have to struggle because of the former generations, you know, and what happened then. So whatever, long story short, y'all get the point. So it's all about not just, oh, we retreating, that's it, like whatever. No, like this is a big mission. This is about intentional living. And getting things prepared for the next generation, you feel me? Like, we on the front lines, moms. And we doing it, though. We doing it, yo. We went, like, give yourself a hand. And there's things, when you've been on this front line, this generation of, you know, I would say my generation, it's like, What did you learn? Because I know you raised yourself through that whole thing. What were the mistakes you made? What are the lessons you learned? You don't have to tell us everything, but I'm just saying those keys that you learned along the way. So there's things I've learned that I've been sharing with y'all. And it was a process of evolving to be seen at different levels and be transparent and be open. But me doing that, people was like, yeah, I want to pay for the service, this and that and all that. Then you learned this value that you had, and you learn to value yourself and value your gifts. So there's no fear to show up and show us, what did you learn? What did you learn on your journey? So that we can all get some of those, learn and raise our babies, teach them, and we getting the planet in order. You feel me? Front line, sleeves rolled up, for real. Like, okay, I'm feeling you, because that's where it's at, for real. Like, it's fire though. Like, it's an excitement. It ain't no fear with it. It ain't no, oh my God. Like, that's what it was before. When I first went to Africa, see, now y'all got me rapping, yeah. So when I first went to Africa, there was this, like, it was my own looking at the feed on my looking at the feed, scrolling, seeing things, and oh my gosh, look what they're doing. They're poisoning the world. Oh my gosh, they're kidnapping people. They're doing it. So anyway, I learned the power of the mind. Like, that's made to, so what if you've seen all that? Don't mean it's happening to you, but I didn't know better. Like, I was overwhelmed by fear and making decisions off of fear rather than and I was giving them my power. I was giving whatever it was my power. So long story short, I end up facing all my fears. when I came back from Africa, and I was in jail by these people, the colonizer. You would think, like, and it turned into me from being fearful and angry too, and not knowing how to let's just say that it started with that fear and moving off of that, and then accepting that and seeing it play out, to realizing, mastering my mind, knowing that I'm divinely protected, divinely guided, and fully supported in my purpose. That there's no reason to be angry, there's no reason to be fearful, and that I can choose. I have the power to be what I want to be right now. And for me, that was joy, that was peace, that was freedom. That's up to me to create that. And when I tapped into that, I'm in solitary confinement 4.5 months, and they over here knocking at my door, telling me, wow, how do you stay so strong? Wow, come on out. And I learned, like, let me get out of here. I can get out of here. I have the power to get out of here. I don't need to be up in here. And long story short, I got out. Now these people are like, went from, yo, she tripping, to she the real deal, for real. Oh, I don't want to be a liability. I'm scared of her, for real. That's how it turned into. So those are the gifts that I've learned, to find that calm and that chaos, that and showing women the tools to be able to transmute that negative, fearful energy to taking back your power and enjoying the present moment, choosing peace and joy, and being able to see that magic just transmute all that energy into everything not happening to me but happening for me. And then people was really out here like writing letters to the judge, and and like I said, these so-called the people working in the working at the beginning, they was treating me some type of way, but then I showed up as my most authentic self. I am free to be my most authentic self. I am free. I don't care what nobody says. I have unique gifts and talents that I gladly share with the world, even in this solitary confinement, and then outside of solitary confinement after 4.5 months, and with these people. And I'm gonna shine my light no matter what. And then just all of that happening, like I was out there, like the same way I'm praising and worshiping on here. Like, I would be in there, they'd be looking at me, I'll be stretching and dancing and worshiping for real, singing loud. I don't have no voice, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, I don't care. I'm moving like nobody watching me. You feel me? And just seeing the power and all of that. So again, I'm gonna end it with just saying, like, we got some power for real. So be your most authentic self. Embrace it. There's some gifts that you have that nobody else has, and we need you.